bat and pad. Substitutes for
Missed an incredible test match series.
Three outswingers followed by the one that was coming in. You could see from his release that he was looking good chance to try and sneak the ball between bat and pad. Substitutes for the RCB. You can see the substitutes for CSK as well. Shivam Dubey, who had such a good season last time, as the Shardul Thakur both sitting out, as also Moeen Ali.
Big as well. We talk about Kohlis and we talk about the Dhonis and we keep mentioning their names all the time, but Faf du Plessis, he scored bucket loads and he's done really, really well for RCB. He was a superstar for CSK, won a couple of titles with CSK, but he had an injury, he had surgery late last year, and he didn't have the best of SA20s. He came good in a couple of the games, but he didn't have that consistency as you always see. So for Faf du Plessis, this is going to be a big first couple of weeks of this year's Tata IPL.
Yes, he's normally the aggressor in the initial overs, so power play, he likes to, not afraid to go over the top, play the lofted shots. Good timing, quick outfield, and the ball racing away, and the first boundary of the Tata IPL 2024.
That's exactly what you want to get off the mark. You want to feed the ball to the bat. There again, looking to sneak the in-swinger in, but didn't quite swing it as much as Chahar wanted. Nice front foot forward, big stride. Always a good feeling for any batter to get off the mark with a boundary.
This shows it's a good pitch too. Just stroked it to the offside. It's always pleasing for a batsman when he sees that. So after the first over, it's 7 for no loss.
That's what it's like. Can we try? Yeah, enjoy the game tonight. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Yeah, enjoy the game tonight. Show me my town. Show me my town. It's Thailand.
এই নতুন জুতা স্টাইল বাই বাটা।
This is the push. All it was, push. Find the gap. If you find the gap in the power play here, well, you don't need to run. Faf did, Virat didn't.
So Tushant Deshpande. Such a quick outfield this. That was again beautifully timed for 4. Just seemed to be a gentle push. Second boundary for du Plessis.
Not what a bowler wants off the first ball that he bowls. Directed at the pads, ball coming in. And again, very good timing. Have a look at that. He's not really able to get the ball too hard. And ball coming onto the bat is a good sign. It means that it's a good pitch to bat on.
He knows this pitch as well as anyone. Played many years for the CSK. And du Plessis. That kept low. There was a sound.
That sound came from Faf du Plessis. Yes, there was an appeal from, or a half appeal from the bowler. I did the pitch report earlier. Brian Lara, he talked about a couple of the cracks, whether we would see uneven bounce. Has that done exactly that? Maybe it wasn't short enough for the ball. Deshpande's up in the late 130s now. He's got himself going. He went for a boundary first deliveries. He's now on the money. He's bowling quick.
Nicely placed. Punched off the back foot. And another boundary. pay on the go boundary. Already signs you find the gap, the ball will race away.
Yes, this outfield's always been a pretty fast outfield. And it'll get even quicker as the tournament progresses, as the sun comes out, the grass dies just that little bit. It'll travel to the boundary much quicker than what we're seeing today. That's another fine shot from Puff du Plessis.
What's good to see is the focus is on timing. He's not trying to muscle any one of these boundaries. It's placement, timing.
Nice deliveries to face as well. If you're starting off and you're wanting to get off to a good start in the Tata IPL, you got a half volley. Yes, Taha was looking for it to swing, but it was a half volley and he punched it through the offside. Then he got a beautiful clip off the leg side. We know how strong he is through the leg side, is Puff du Plessis. And then he got one short and wide, which he put away, and that's why he's raced away to 13 from 9.
Inside edge. You can see what he's trying. He was looking to give himself room, but the bounce is a little uneven.
Look at those reflexes. Look at those reflexes behind the stumps. When you get an inside edge, it's never easy for a wicketkeeper. But look at those reflexes. Tremendous. No wonder Ruturaj Gaikwad, the captain, is delighted.
So single to end the over, 9 of it, 16 for no loss. So RCB winning the toss, batting first. Perfect. 16 for no loss. In the air, clears bit off. Straight away.
But just two fielders outside the 30-meter circle for the first 6 overs. You've got to try and take advantage when the ball's up. It's not really moving so much. It's a chance you will take. It's a good shot off the middle of the bat.
Yeah, he hits through the line. What he does, he gives himself a little bit of room. Go through that offside.
Two of those now in the over, the fast bowlers and the season's Tata IPL, so like 2 bounces. Probably not as wide as that. I just got this completely wrong with Chaha. Again, the agility of Dhoni. Dhoni's up like a gazelle. Started his career with the long locks, did Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and it looks like he's going to finish his career with the long locks. In wicket-keeping drills before the game, he looked very flexible, energised. We've seen a couple of good stops now from the big man.
One of his great strengths right through his career, his ability to just have a technique of his own and just keep working on it.
Also, the threshold of pain that he has is amazing, because we've often seen him sometimes clutch his scarf, but then carry on running as if nothing's happened. Amazing threshold of pain he has.
Again in the air. The result the same. So like we said, he likes to be the aggressor in power play, and he's doing exactly that. Already 5 boundaries for du Plessis.
Pressure on Gaikwad now. As a young captain, what does he do with his bowlers? Because the bowlers are not bowling good enough. Short stuff, wide stuff, none of the balls hitting the stumps, none of the balls are hitting the top of the stumps. And what does Gaikwad do here?
Oh, more runs. That's poor bowling. A really easy pickings for Pat du Plessis. And sat up nicely and he's put it away again.
Well, because when he pitched the ball up, du Plessis was driving him. Chahar is looking to pitch the ball a little bit short. But he's pitching it short, he's giving him room outside the off stump, so it's made it easy for du Plessis. It's almost a 6, it's 1 bounce over the that boundary rope. The pressure, look at that, he's under pressure now, Deepak Chahar. He hasn't played cricket, we know, for some time, and that can happen. If you have not played cricket, you don't get your line right, you know that you're a little bit short of overs, short of miles in your legs.
You can see he's feeling the pressure. He's just trying to put the ball there in the right area. It's not happening.
That's better, that's much better. Probably hitting the stumps there. One of the first deliveries, or into the third overs to complete the third over.
Har din naya, har din bada contest. It is time for my 11 circle. Har din naya, har din bada. Make your team on my 11 circle. Join the free live contest and you can win the grand prize of the day, which is right now live on your screen. That's smashed. Very expensive over. 17 coming off that. And Royal Challengers Bangalore are away. 33 for no loss after 3.
দেশ জুড়ে সবাইকে সুপার স্পিডে কানেক্টেড রাখতে টানা 4 বছর উগলা শিক্ষিত বাংলালিংক ফাস্টেস্ট 4G সবসময় সবখানে।
Enjoy the emotions of sports. Melbourne, enjoy the energy. The victory. Only victory. Only Melbourne.
So straight away, Ruturaj Gaikwad now will be made to think. So flying start for RCB and straight away now spin. Iksana into the attack. Deepak Chahar has been very expensive. 2 overs for 24. Kohli has not had much of the strike, just 2 balls for him. Up to now, he's been watching from the other end. Du Plessis hit 7 boundaries.
It can be hard as a batter as well. When you just watching what's happening at the other end, it is the power play. So what you're doing is you're monitoring the power play, because as a batter, you want to get a couple of boundaries under your belt. You're halfway through the power play now. Virat's only faced 2 deliveries. He's the kind of player that'll want to get going, kind of player that'll like to hit a couple of boundaries, some easy boundaries, like du Plessis did. He just pushed it through the offside boundary, cut one through the offside. That's what Kohli wants. So that's how you build an innings.
But because du Plessis is hitting the boundaries, there's a little less pressure on Kohli as well.
This is poor bowling, because he'll see how du Plessis likes to sit back in his crease. If anything, he's got to draw him forward. Every time he's bowled short, he's been put away to the fence. That was smashed. This is where CSK can put things back, and they've done it in the past through spin. They've got Thiksana, they've got Jadeja. Good fielding. Saved a certain boundary.
That's the kind of punch to the offside that Virat would have wanted. See the non-striker's in, he's a little bit frustrated. He's played the shot again and just thinking, oh, why did he hit Jadu? Why? The best fielders in the world.
So 4 overs gone, it's 37 for no loss.
এখন ওয়ালটন ফ্রিজ টিভি এসি ওয়াশিং মেশিন ও ফ্যান কিনে অনেকের মতো আপনিও হয়ে যেতে পারেন মিলেনিয়ার সেরা পণ্যের সেরা অফার ওয়ালটন মিলেনিয়ার
এই ঈদে নতুন জুতা স্টাইল বাই বাটা।
Mustafizu takes over from Deepak Shah, who was profligate, 2 overs for 24. A deep point and a deep square leg for the left-arm seamer. Typical of the way that RCB played. Last year they were quick, particularly Faf du Plessis, who averaged over 150 in the power play last year with the bat. Looks in good touch. It's a good evening to Brian Lara and Sanjay Manjrekar. Does look in good touch, Brian, doesn't he?
That's an amazing touch, Faf du Plessis. It's been a true RCB performance in the first 4 overs. 2 left in the power play. You don't know where they're going to get to, but it's been awesome. He's been displaying tremendous timing and placement.
Well, I still believe the pitch is a little tacky. It's not really coming out of the bat like you normally see on good batting pitches in India. It's Faf du Plessis making room for himself and creating, manufacturing boundaries more than easily putting balls away.
Out to the point, taken, it is taken. Rachin Ravindra takes a good tumbling catch and the Yellow Army are out of their seats.
Slight drop in pace, and that is really his main weapon, isn't it? That's how he made a name for himself. When he burst onto the international scene, there's such a change in pace. Not massive. This was 130. Started off with 130, 130. I couldn't get the pace. But the name is Ravindra. Looks a bit